just seeing the jack delivered now by one of our finalists in the National Champion of Champion Men's Singles Finals. The man sending the jack down is Logan Clark, who stood a fierce rival from his opponent in the semi-finals, Jesse Russell of Central Cambridge. And the man who played alongside Logan Clark in the final is the gentleman John Carruthers, who had that big win. It was tense as well against Dean Elgar of Paratutu. So this is a final. This is the first of our National Champion of Champion finals for the season. We're at Royal Oak in Auckland. The men's singles. I'm John Macbeth, and joining me for this game again will be former international, former world champion and superstar of New Zealand bowls, Joe Edwards. So we've had the jack placed. Good.
In for
there?
I'm here. In for a good final here. I think we've got two guys on top of their game, two very good draw players. So yes, it'll be a battle of getting on top early with your first one, if not two bowls, and putting some huge pressure on your opposition. Looking forward to this one.
I think for both of them there's been that stress, hasn't there? It did look as though Logan Clark was romping away with his semi-final when he was 17 to 9 down, or 19 to 7 up, and then it closed down to 20 to 18 before he won it. So he would need to get rid of all that stress, if it was there, before fronting up to this game, which will mean a title.
Oh, what a start. What a start by John Carruthers. Yeah, look, Logan looked like he played a really good bowl with his last bowl to actually win the game. So that'll give him huge amounts of confidence going into this game. But as we all know it, you start at 0-0. Again, it's the final. It's it'll be interesting to see little nerves pop in. But look, these guys have been playing the whole weekend. They played a lot of bowls on this carpet. They will know the speed, know what it does, the characteristics of the carpet, and as we've seen, the first two bowls were really close. So looking forward to it.
About draw bowls, and this man has shown that he's one of the best around at the moment. He's got a fine record of lots of titles, club titles, centre titles, and Logan, on the other hand, has also won a number of events. Most notably, he was in the Champion of Champion 4's winning team a couple of seasons ago. He's really switched into it with his father, David Clark, of course, who has a remarkable record as well. Logan has been one of the star younger players around the country. This is an indication. Is he going to flick that over? Not quite.
And he looks like he plays a bit on the PBA tour, which is the indoor tour. He's UK singles qualifier, so he's used to playing on carpet. So it is a different surface, but it's one that it's very similar to the Weed Greens outdoor. It's trying to find the centre line as quick as you can, and with that comes the pace. I know that if you do nut the line early, you tend to jump on the pace a lot quicker.
No ends taken note of, really, although us keeping scorecards, we often mention how many ends have gone, but it really is just a matter of who gets first to 21 points. If you're nestling down around the country watching this, you'll probably learn something of these players. It's interesting always to make note of their tactics. We saw that in the previous game with Dean Elgar and John Carruthers, taking a lot of time determining what shots they might play to be able to work out what they're thinking.
We saw both with the John Carruthers and the Dean Elgar game. They weren't shy to play with weight, and I think as a good singles player, obviously drawing is the name of the game, and you're going to play a lot more draws than weighted shots, but having a weighted shot in your arsenal is so huge in singles. You know, when you are in trouble, to be able to get out of it. And it's not necessarily a booming drive, but it needs to be a good weighted shot that will make a difference if the head's connected with. So yeah, we saw that there was a number of killed ends in the first game, so they're not shy to use a bit of weight if they're down. Get a little edge here. Squeaking
Well,
through.
sometimes you get the luck and sometimes you don't, and that would have been perfect. A wee inside edge. Oh, here we go, John Carruthers.
Oh,
Changing tactics from what he showed us in the first game.
we didn't see the mat right up to the peg in the whole of the first game, so he's obviously
Right.
seen something that he reckons he can jump on quickly, that Logan may not have played many of these length ends. Interesting to see.
Got a different rink to that which they played the semi-final on, of course. Moved across one. So you're probably quite right there, Joe, in that while Carruthers was deeply involved in concentrating on his semi-final, he probably was taking note of what was happening 2 rinks across. So we look across, because they, you know, as you do, you don't watch your opponent's bowls all the time, and you can use that downtime in between your bowls to look across and find other things to concentrate on. And he may well have been looking at what length the other players were playing.
Yeah, and obviously, you know, you hit the nail on the head there, John. You can't concentrate the whole game. So it is a matter of finding that way that you can switch on, switch off. And, you know, whether that be talking to someone that's sitting watching or having a look at another game, it just, whilst it's the same game you're watching, you're not part of it, so your mind can get a little bit of rest. Another good start from John. You know, that first bowl's only 18 inches away.
Wouldn't have trial ends. They've only had about a quarter of an hour off between their games, so bite to eat and a drink and a slight relaxing of the mind. So looking at these first couple of ends almost as trial ends. They count, of course. Here comes Carruthers once more. He's got the red stickers on his bowls this time.
Oh, that's a very good bowl. He's pushed his first bowl into such a great home there. And you're right, yeah, the first couple of ends are effectively trial ends, but they do count. And the rinks will be a little bit different than what they've just come off, so it's about trying to work out and learn as much as you can in those first couple of ends. He's not bad.
That line here. Yeah.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Outstanding. Just gave it a chance. It was, 2 foot over draw weight. Lovely bowl.
Others might try something exactly the same.
Do right.
Oh,
Oh, he's close too.
look at this. He's very
He
close.
is.
He's done it. Is he?
Oh,
Yes.
what a
Oh,
shot!
perfect.
How
And if
good
that
is
falls
this
over,
end?
that's two. Yeah, yeah.
Wowee.
I wouldn't be walking around too much, Logan.
Yeah, don't want that to fall down. What an end we've seen, you know. No, not a lot of weight being played, just enough to get to the opposition shot, sitting on it. Something similar to his last. He's just pushed it out a bit.
Yeah.
Probably played that just a bit too quick. He needed it to get round the front bowl.
The game starts with a single to Carruthers. This is the men's singles final of the Champion of Champion National Finals.
Outstanding end of bowls there. Just tit for tat. Anything you can do? John's just lost that jack, which has given Logan the opportunity to pick his length.
Did that a couple of times in the semi-final as well.
It's so important just to, like, the rolling of the jack isn't just to get the end started. It can be a real good tactic as long as you know and you're confident and you commit to what length you want, and to be able to roll it to that position too is the second part of that equation. Good start here by Logan. Very good.
Was perfect. His first one, and line was off, so he's corrected his line almost perfectly. It's just that extra metre. Rest for this delivery, Logan Clark. This is not bad, is it?
Played this pretty well. 2 shots. The opportunity down this backhand for John now. Play good yard through, get onto either shot. You know, a bit of jack movements in John's favour. He's got the best back.
Right there. Mark will be on the
for
board
Logan.
now.
Yeah, opportunity to score a 3. Back on even footing again. Oh,
He's
he
not
don't
happy.
like that. No. Oh, don't know what's happened there. But already,
Mark with it, 2
that's-
view bowls, yeah.
yeah, only played 3 ends, but already we've seen some very good draw bowls, which we knew we would. They're both known for their drawing ability. Started off pretty well again. Great first bowl here.
Between games like this, Joe, did you try and switch off completely?
Yeah, you do. It's it's so important to another toucher here, good shot here. To reflect on a semi-final that you've won, but also just to park that as well, just to get your head around completely. It's a different rink, different time of the day, different opposition, and the score's 0-0 again. So yeah, bit of time just to get away from a little bit, maybe have a little bite to eat, and then get back into it, knowing that the first end's just so important.
You wouldn't load up on sausages, eggs, chips, tomatoes, and that sort of thing. You'd have something.
Yeah, no. No, I was always a little bit of, less is better. The more you play in finals and big events and big games, each time you kind of know and understand a little bit more about yourself and what you need and what you can and can't do. And a number of times that's by doing things wrong, but you learn from it.
Yeah. Just a bit hooking a wee bit, I think. Just trying to sit that shot bowl out. If it, yeah. He wasn't too sure, of course, what the situation is there, as the marker has indicated a measure. He'll have a better idea now that he's down there having a look at the head.
Generally say that the jack level bowl is a little bit closer in a measure for some reason.
He's got some weight on here because
very-
that's...
Oh, very tight. By the looks of it, he might think he's one down, you know. There probably was a chance of playing on the tighter side just to get a little roll out of Logan's lighter blue bowl. But yeah, missed his line completely there.
Mr. Jack over to Logan Clark, who scores a single on that end. We're tied up at 3-all after 4 ends.
Must have a good set of eyes on him, John Crothers. The marker couldn't tell that apart. I don't think he'd give away anything.
Oh. Facility here at the Royal Oak, and a number of people inside as well as out watching this. Even though these venues around the country are indoors, it doesn't mean to say in the middle of winter they don't get a bit chilly. They can do, can't they? I see that Carruthers has put a sleeveless top on. She didn't have this morning.
Yeah, they certainly can. Like, it's a plastic walls almost, isn't it? You know, you've got the clubhouse that serves as one of the walls around, but it's not a concreted in or a fully indoor surface. And Logan's he's just getting a bit frustrated here. That's a couple of bowls he's really let go narrow. Now, is that the rink, or is that you're just missing your line? You know, it might be an opportunity to try the other hand. Because if something gets into your head early, it's tough to get out. Yeah, great facility at Royal Oak. Good people there, look after you. Gavin runs a good ship up there. It's close again. Jeez, he's found this rink pretty quickly again. He was all over it in the first rink. He played Dean Elgar and convincingly out drew him. Got a lot more bowls closer. And pleased to see this by Logan, just having a go out here, having a look.
As the coaches say, watch it all the way to the finish. You know, learn something from every bowl you send down. We'll see whether all the lessons bear fruition on his final bowl.
Yeah, it is. It's just trying to get as much information and load it into the big computer up top for you to make those corrections. John's not bad again. My word. That's a great bowl. Just no target whatsoever. He's nutting that line. It's just not leaving any shoulders, any resting things that Logan can sit on. He's got to be trying to draw as close as he can. So I think he knows he's 3 down. If he doesn't get something close, it's a real opportunity for a 4. Yep.
It's a situation where you want to try and at least, draw a second shot. I don't think he has done there, so big chance here for Carruthers to get a 4.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it was the only shot on. There's absolutely no target. And the fact that if you do have a wee rumble and miss, geez, you've left your opponent who's drawing very well a lot of room to get another one.
Let off the hook, I think.
Just hung out there. A very good 3 by John Carruthers there. He's doing to Logan what he did to Dean Elgar in the semi-final. Just by the amount of bowls he's getting close, and he's just not setting up any kind of targets, which, you know, as an opposition, when your opposition's going that well, it's really tough. You know, you've just got to be trying to get second shot. Hang in there. You know, hopefully your opposition will fall off a little bit and you can capitalise, but geez, when they're going this good, second shot's going to be huge for Logan.
The opening here for Clark, if he can get one close now. The grand final, the men's singles, the national champion of champion finals.
Good representation from throughout the country. What, 21 competitors that have entered out of the 26?
Yeah. West Coasters, Southlanders, Canterbury players, Wellington, Foxton up there as well, so good spread. You're right. Some players didn't arrive, and we talked about that earlier. It doesn't always fit in with people's plans. What a good correction there from Logan. The shot.
Pretty good. It's all about just correcting on your last bowl. Just beat your last bowl. Wow, he's making it look easy. He's a pretty cool, calm kind of a guy. Don't see too much from his facial expressions.
We nibble at it. Not a mile away either.
Is it going to hold on? Oh, not enough. Good effort, just winged it. Didn't get it full enough.
You see there, John, there's an opportunity, isn't there? The blue bowl gets pushed back out of it.
There is. I mean, he's played down his forehand side, obviously being a left-hander, but there is a shot down this backhand if he's feels comfortable in changing his hand. It's not very risky at all. It's just over a draw. If you sit on the second shot, you'll have another. or it's just a dead draw on the forehand, the hand that he's been playing so well.
He's taking a chance. Just push that blue ball back. His own stays there.
He's given this a good
Oh,
crack, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a
perfect.
shot!
Two,
Oh my
maybe
word.
3 out of it.
What a shot!
Precision perfect. Typical emotional reaction.
Is he up or down? You wouldn't know.
No.
A little bit of a grimace there from Logan. Tough shot coming up, but he's almost playing a similar shot. He's going a bit quicker. It's looking good shot.
Oh,
good
beaut
hit.
shot.
Great shot. Good hit.
I think he would have been
Don't
3
mind
down
that.
then when that one left his hand. Yeah, great stuff.
Yeah. You know, the perfection shot was to play a similar shot to what John played, to drag the jack to his back for 2, but yeah, he went bigger weight and obviously very good at that shot, and good connection, good shot, killed end. They might want to, John might want to have taken the bowls back and played the same way, but to be fair, he's drawing really well on both coming up this way as well, so I suppose for him it's not really a biggie, it's more which one Logan's struggling at.
Replaying the 6th end. 6-3 the score in favour of Carruthers, who had an outstanding win over Ian Elgar earlier today by 20-13. On stage led by 16-7. Elgar made a comeback of sorts, but the deficit was too much and Carruthers just kept his nerve and scored the winning shot convincingly.
Tell by Logan's reaction there that he was a little bit quick, but fortuitously landed on John's shot.
John will do the same back to him.
Oh, this is a little bit better weighted bowl. Yeah, it's pretty handy. Pretty sweet delivery as well.
Retiring 3 days of bowls. Now we're into the final. This is where you need your energy. I think in this final we've seen John play 2 of his loosest bowls of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. The good thing is most of the others are pretty much in the zone.
Yeah, he's drawn well in both games. Yeah, here's another.
Shot.
Good shot. all John's got on is just this draw down his forehand. He can get the shot by resting on the actual toucher bowl, but be looking for a good second shot. Or not. By crikey.
Oh, gee.
It's a good hit. I was not expecting that.
I think that's the third angry shot he's played.
Yeah, just
While he's been
did
on
not
TV.
see that coming. But he was 2 down. He's now only 1, so it's a great shot. Cutting it down is very good. And if you can't do that by drawing, and he only had good 6 inches to try and get second shot.
Logan beat Sean Ainsley of Dobson on the Friday, and also lost to Blair Barringer. Blair got through to the quarterfinals.
Good shot. Good shot, Logan Clark.
Very good. Beat Ross Ellery of Foxton and Beach 21-18, so that was on the first day. Pretty smooth. Good to watch Logan Clark in action. But like watching you, Joe. Nice and smooth, nothing changes.
Oh, he's got a smoother delivery than me. No, it's a very nice delivery.
Yeah.
Not a lot can go wrong with that. Same every time as well. It's very well honed in and well practiced. As is John's. This is a pretty sweet, smooth delivery.
Run it out.
Oh,
Not quite.
just a little short, but it might force Logan to change his hand.
Line 2.
Played it pretty well. Just a little correction on his last. Beats his last or just gets onto his last bowl. He's going to have the shot. Just hasn't put it out in that wider line. Good weight for it.
Turn out to be the shot.
Could do. I don't think he'll be looking at jack movement with this bowl. It's just a draw. It's a nice confident draw down through as the navy blue it. Second shot, gets onto it, rolls it a couple of times. It's going to be enough for shot. Better track out here.
Just looking to draw it, isn't he?
Yep. Oh, he's got ideal weight. Oh, he's got a couple of seconds, so it's all looking good for his last one.
Blue bowl. About 1 o'clock. Is the shot.
Oh, someone's just put a ball in. He's going to have to take it. 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 He's going Yeah, it's funny, you can see things out the peripheral vision. You see people moving, and some days it doesn't affect you, other days it's really annoying. He's played it
Yeah.
pretty well though, considering. Good shot.
Yeah.
Very good shot.
Yeah, that'll be 2.
We're going to see something similar, just over a draw, nice confident draw down his backhand, or are we going to see some weight?
Well, he's shown us that he's quite happy to play with weight, but that backhand looks to be the one that's going to get him the result, doesn't it? Even if he just touches his own bowl, it's on its running
Yeah.
track, so move it in for shot. When he comes up, what he's thought about when he's down there.
It looks like he's playing the forehand, so it looks like it might be with weight.
Weight,
Yeah,
it is too, yeah.
he's just under. Oh, that held its line. Very nearly snicked the jack. Very nearly got the jack on his way through. So another 2
Good
to
practice
Logan.
for him. Yep. He's in front now by 7-6. This is the final. The New Zealand Champion of Champions men's singles. Next weekend, on next Sunday, we'll have coverage of the women's singles event. We'll also have, as we go through this Champion of Champions seasons, we'll have pairs, mixed pairs, the triples and the fours. By then, we're
Yep.
just about into a summer season.
A new season's nearly here. Yeah,
Yeah.
9 weeks of the Champion of Champions. A lot of bowlers will be visiting different places, playing on different greens. I'm going to Hastings for the very first time, so looking forward to that.
Right.
Been a pretty good start by Logan. He's just getting that first bowl a couple of foot past the jack. I really like that play in singles. It just takes that out of your mind. You're not thinking about back bowls. You know, little touches are all good.
Simpson, the marker, indicates it is one shot. Logan.
Some people may say, you know, why does it matter? Why is he asking that? Because if it isn't shot, it doesn't need to come any closer. This is why he's changed his hand. John will as well. It's yeah, this just a couple of bowls short on that forehand side for John. Gives him an open draw down here. He's got nothing in his way. He's nutted the line
Disappointed.
just a
Yes.
yard short.
The things, you know, bowling into that lighted area down there, or the sunny area, may well be affecting weight. As you said earlier, it doesn't really affect green so much, but carpet does change as it gets, and it'll be getting colder soon too, so it'll probably change again.
And sometimes it's kind of back to front. You think if it gets colder, it should slow down. But there are carpets around. Oh, he's played this well. It's a really nice turnover. He's played that very well. Yeah, you get it in your mind that, you know, the warmer it is, the carpet should run quicker. But there are a number of carpets out there that run the opposite. So it's an awareness that you just need to be on top of your game just you know, noticing changes. This out on a nice line too, I think. Is he right round it? Oh, what a shot.
Oh, what?
That's outstanding. What a shot.
Logan Clark applauds his opponent's bowl.
He's got 2 seconds. Logan, he might be looking at playing down this backhand. Just kicking a goal between the 2 Navy bowls, looking for the shot bowl. If he hasn't got 2 seconds, I don't think that's on. It's just a draw, but yeah, looks like he might be trying to play it, trying to get the shot bowl out of there.
Oh,
He's
look
close.
at this. He's going to miss that.
He's got
is
the
he?
edge. Oh,
Oh, gee.
he was close to the bowl. That front one hadn't have been there.
Time to take advantage for John Carruthers, holding shot at the moment. Means they're up to 7-all with 1 bowl to play.
Good chance to go ahead here. Not a lot of danger drawing down the forehand. I think he needs to change his hand. Yeah, the bowl that's short on this hand is a lot further out. So he can play this with confidence. Just it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Wow, that's great shooting. You know, he's changed his hand 3 times there, and he's drawn 2 shots. Very good bowls.
The Royal Oak Club are mentioning that it's their 2 former club members. So today they're officially adopting 2 honorary Royal Oak Rockets today, as former club members John Carruthers and Logan Clark go head-to-head for the title.
Righto.
Very good. Yeah.
See that the last shot of John drawing an absolute toucher on this last bowl to make 2 big bowls in the context of the game, getting those bonus bowls.
Getting back in front on the board.
Four ends each. So, yeah, who knows which way this one's going to go. It's not bad again.
Yeah,
He's
it's
played this
pretty
well.
good if he sits on that. Stuff.
He's just pretty consistent, isn't he, on the draw? Getting a lot of bowls within that 2-foot range. And, you know, 2 things. It stops your opponent from scoring big numbers, and gives you an opportunity to make numbers when you're getting bowls that close.
up nicely too. He can draw another shot here and not make it a bigger target for Logan.
He'd really want to roll the actual the short bowl just up and over onto the line just to take away that shoulder. Oh, similar to that, yeah. Very good shot.
Yes, yeah.
Just another roll would have been perfect. But it might encourage Logan to play with a bit of weight, but he's a couple down. He's got the weight, he's very close. Oh, and he has.
He's more than close,
what
I
a
think.
shot. What a shot.
Brilliant.
It's outstanding.
You're thinking long and hard about this, eh?
It's a tricky shot. Like, it's, you know, if you want to go searching for the shot, there's a chance of putting the jack straight back for one down, and Logan's got last bowled. You could play a very, very good shot and be really unlucky here. Get the right edge is what we were looking at it of his own bowl, which gets onto the shot bowl, but if he gets Logan's bowl fat, then it's back down onto the jack, and he's got one catching down the back too, so with the bowl to come. Might just be, it's either gentle or whacking it. Wowza. Goodness gracious me. What a shot! Hey, that is perfection. You could not play that any better. Well played, John Carruthers. Outstanding. See a bit of weight. Oh, he's off. That's outstanding by John Carruthers. Gosh, you won't see a better shot. Just to roll it 2 or 3 times for 3. Brilliant. Takes the score to 11-7, which is the biggest gap in the differential so far of the game, but yeah, scoring on the last 2 ends, a 2 and a 3, 5 shots and 2 ends, which is yeah, going from 7-6 down to 11-7 up, John Carruthers. John's just sticking down this forehand side. He's all over this line. Great start. A couple of feet behind. Just goes through that same routine, bowl after bowl. So important, that pre-shot routine, getting everything right, doing the same thing every time. He does it so well, and this is the result. This is just the repetition, doing the same thing every time. Very good shot there
Carruthers
from
now.
Logan.
Yeah, very good. Both playing so well. This is an outstanding final.
Wowza. God, this is outstanding. They're not playing with huge weights, they're just playing with enough weight to sit and stay. He's got such good weight control of these just semi-attacking shots. They're really just a confident draw, but oh geez, he's got those bowls talking today.
Yeah, they're talking all right.
Just getting a little frustrated, just overplaying things a little bit, Logan, and you know, it is a frustration when things aren't quite going your way. To try and force things, it's about peeling it back and getting back to basics and just feeling good in your delivery, drawing the shot. It's just taken any sort of a weighted shot. Still, you can still get to it on Logan's forehand if he's wanting to play down with a little bit of weight, get onto the shot bowl, touch the jack. He's got everything over this bottom right hand side as we look at it. But knowing that if he doesn't make a connection, he's dropped another 2 or 3 here.
Checking to see whether it is 3. If it's only 2, it won't be quite so concerned. His
Dead right.
problem is
Yeah.
playing with weight and taking out his own one is a disaster. So it's there from I reckon that forehand.
Yeah, I don't think he can get to his own on that forehand.
No.
So depending if he is 3 down compared to 2. But it's a tough shot trying to like draw second shot. You've got to be giving it a chance. You've got to be reaching. You've got to commit to the weight that you want to play here.
Aim to get that jack to move back on his forehand.
Yeah, he's got everything down this bottom right. But he's just
Yes.
has he played it too quick or has he played it too wide? One or the other. Probably a little
Yeah.
quick, but I know that you kind of. You want it to be there, you just do not want to finish short. Then that's that whole committing to the weight you want and then choosing the line accordingly. You've got to be so precise though. Have a look at this. This is
Nice.
just happening
Yep.
end after end.
Have to get him swabbed.
He's not going bad at all, is he?
It's just
2 or
another.
3.
So it took
3.
3. another indication, isn't it, Joe? What we say about bowls is that you can be playing it from the time you're 7 or 8 until you're just about ready to put your feet up. And at both ends of the spectrum, you can be competitive against. As an older person, you can be totally competitive against young people.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you do the right thing and get your bowls close, you're going to be within a chance. And look, to be fair, John, he outled Dean Elgar in the semi-final, and he's outdrawing Logan at the moment. But in saying that, it's 14-7. There's 7 shots in deficit, and Logan's not playing as good as he can, and he'll be the first to admit that. So to only be 7 behind, that's the positive, because if he can up his game a little, he'll be right back in this. Whilst John has deserved a 7-shot lead, it is not a guarantee to get to 21 first.
Standing on the mat, sort of holding his hands together. I think he might. Oh, he was a bit lucky there. I think that was going to drag the jack right back to Logan's bowl.
Was. This is that front bowl. He's got the jack, and I don't think he had it fat. It would have flicked it back to Logan's. You kind of make your own luck when you're playing well. That's a good reply from Logan there. Pretty happy with that. Good correction from his last. Same again, Logan will be hoping for. He's not bad. He's given this a fair crack. Just out. But a very good shot though. Good third.
Your hand again, John, are you?
Stuck into that backhand. If he's here, he's close.
Yeah. Hard luck.
Jeez. Ounce of weight. He's down to that shot bowl, but Logan's got a good opportunity here. He can draw away with no risk, and absolute best scenario is a touch on that jack a foot down the line. He's willing it to turn. He's willing it to turn. Just getting stuck out there a little bit.
Yeah, because the weight was perfect. Those 3 bowls of his.
Yeah.
Single to Logan there. Stops the rot. He'd dropped shots on the previous 3 ends. 14-8. Final of the men's singles champion of champions, as we see some of these bowls from that previous end, which was the 11th end. We've had 1 kill. This was the bowl. Gave him a shot. He retained throughout.
It'll be good for Logan to score there. He's dropped 8 shots in 3 ends and 3 previous ends. And this is the thing about bowls, that's those numbers that you drop. 1s you can handle. ones, twos at the max, but when you're starting to drop threes and consecutive threes, that's what hurts you.
He takes a wander away over into the next rink, ponders what went wrong then. Looks to be wanting it to slow down, doesn't he? That's his indication, but I don't think it'll need to slow down much.
I wonder if it's slightly slower coming this way. We are having more bowls, you know, shorter coming this way. Again, just got to observe those things. You know, if it is you just haven't thrown it hard enough, then that's okay. But there's another one that's got caught. This has just got, the weight's pretty good. It's been probably 3 now that Logan's played that have just been, you know, kind of shockers that have crossed the centre line way short of the jack.
Wider than what he's gone previously. Okay, so coming in this direction at the moment, a little bit problematical for these two. Logan's been narrow with 2. One, I checked to see whether it was still in the rink or not. Looks happier with this. Should be. Chalk spray on Dave Simpson, the marker for this final, this grand final, national championship, champion of champions. As Joe mentioned earlier, some of these players here would have played their club singles last season, last October, and then champions of the clubs go into the centre champion of champions, which could well have been March or April or even earlier. And then here in July, they probably can't remember much about their club championships that they won, who they played in the final even. But here they are in the national champion of champions singles finals. Logan looking quite pleased with this too. He's already put one on the jack. For a second, it's good bowls. Now a little bit of pressure goes on John Carruthers. He's up by 14-8. Is Logan holding 2, and that's what it will remain. So he grabs these 2 shots on this end. This is a tight final now. It's 14 points, 10.
Good afternoon, John. It's Dave Edwards here, taking over from Joe.
Yes. She said she was just shooting off for a bit, so nice to have you here, Dave. Did she have to wake you up?
I was actually watching the live telecast and listening to your dulcet tones.
Oh well, dulcet, very good. Yes, it has been quite a good final, hasn't it? You know a bit about both of these players, and Logan has been a top player for quite some time now. He and his father and others from the Manarewa area are classy players and contest a lot of big events, don't they?
Yes, they do. And look, and John, of course, been around for a number of years and a wily old campaigner he is too. And look, I've been super impressed with the quality of this game though, John. There's been some superb bowls. Those sit and stay shots that they've both been displaying throughout the course of this game have just been sensational.
Yes, I think that what we've seen from them, those shots you're referring to, are a great lesson for newer players who realise that you don't have to play with extreme weight or even 2 metres on, but you can get up and sit the shot out just with a draw weight, can't you? And they've done that superbly.
Yes, the one that sticks in the memories was he could not have played it any better when John Carruthers sat the blue disc bowl of Clark's out and stayed there for 3, just the minimal amount of movement required. He played it with as I said, you couldn't have played it any better. It was sensational. So there's been some real good top quality stuff here.
He was just a bit annoyed with himself, and seeing, as you say, high quality and Carruthers chastising himself when he ends up a metre and a bit over. But what he's done is allow Logan a chance to pick up a 3 here, go to 3 up, as he doesn't move the jack back. He didn't, it's okay. He's at least got 2.
I think Logan was frustrated early and fighting the rink a bit, but I think he's settled down now. He knows the rink is what it is, and he's now aware of the lines that he needs to take. So I think mentally he's in a better space, and I think that's why we've seen him come back into this game now.
Well, what do you do here? It says holding 2, maybe 3, and you can see what potential is to drop a number here, because Carruthers could move that jack back to those 3 black bowls behind the jack. So does he take the risk and draw another, or does he cover?
I think he's got the option to count and cover. So in other words, those 2 enemy bowls that are directly behind the jack, if he can draw to those 2 red disc bowls at the bottom of the screen there, if he can draw to separate those 2, sit just in between them, he'll be counting and also covering the possible trail from Carruthers. So that's where either that, or he may even go deeper than that and go look to go, the very back bowl. Let's see what he's decided.
It's the count. Not even the count and cover. There you go. There's the challenge though. Now he's got 3, maybe 4, but that's a target for Carruthers, isn't it? Wider, he can use those bowls.
Very much so. And Clark's got nothing behind the head, so there is an opportunity here for a big conversion shot from Carruthers. It's not an easy shot, but it's the options there, and he's playing it. He's chasing the jack here. He's looking for jack movement, and he's close.
Ooh, he was a bit unlucky, but at least it's only probably 1 now, whereas it was looking at 3. So we'll see what the marker says. Marker today is Dave Simpson. Yep, 1. It is 1, so it's a save anyway. He was not looking good at that stage, but 14-11 now.
Very good save it was. He had some options down there. The obvious best option for him was to get the jack back, but he definitely reduced the count. I think he was definitely, well, we know for a fact he was 3, possibly 4 down. He cut it back to 1, so as we see the replay of the shot here, excellent result really, cutting it back to just the 1 down, but he could have quite easily converted it into 4 up if he'd got a track straight through to the jack.
Jack's already down there, and Logan is his first one away, narrow. So a bit of this coming in this direction. from him in particular. Logan's that first bowl hasn't always been efficient.
I think that's the thing. Mentally, he was really struggling with himself now, and you know, he's playing the odd shocker, as we call him, and that first bowl that he played, Logan, was a shocker. It's just now, you know, okay, you just got to flush that and move on, get back to your process and draw the shot, Jigger. Much better line that time, just ran through a metre or two, so needs to stick with that line and just make the adjustment with the feel on his next bowl. In the meantime, Carruthers will be looking just to add a foot or 18 inches or so and draw a toucher.
Here he comes. Didn't even get a toucher, Dave. How pathetic, eh? Great correction. That's what he's shown us all throughout the day. Mark 2, changing his hand.
We've got the opposite situation to the last end here. We've got Clark, who's played a little bit heavy with all three bowls, and he's got bowls over the head, and Carruthers has got nothing over the head, and I wonder whether that's what he's standing on the mat looking at, pondering, do I need to get one round the back here?
It's certainly drivable, and Clark is a great drive.
See the three back bowls of Logan Clark's. Pretty sure that will be of some concern to Carruthers.
Yep, going deeper. Let's hope it's going to stay on. Why not? It is just, yep, okay, so that's the back bowl. The Jack goes that way. Get up, I think. Yeah, absolutely frustrated with that.
Yeah, struggled this end, definitely. Three heavy ones and then one, you know, a metre short, so opportunity here for a 3 for John to extend the lead. He's holding 2, definitely. Marker just removing a bit of chalk from Logan Clark's bowl that he hadn't cleaned off himself. The bonus bowl, as we call it, and it's a chance for Carruthers to end up on the diving board. So if he gets 3 here, he'll be on 17 and possibly one end away from going out and reaching the magical 21.
Sharp on this. Oh no, it's all right. To be whistling past. Is it going to hold? That should be enough.
That'll be another counter, I think. Yep.
Yep. A 3 it is for John Carruthers of 1 3 point. This is the final of the men's singles national champion of champion bowls, and Carruthers, who had a ding-dong battle against Dean Elgar of Paratutu in the semi-finals, He's leading now against Logan Clark, who beat Jesse Russell from a situation where he was 19-7 up. And eventually faced in a fantastic comeback from his opponent to win by 21-18. 3 on that end to Carruthers, 17. 11.
I really enjoy these champ events, John. They're, the format's awesome. You win your club championship first and foremost, then you go into your own centre and play the Champion of Champions in your own centre. You win that and you come to the New Zealand finals. It's a fantastic format, and it's great. And look, the number of times you don't see the real superstars at these events. Number of reasons why. One, that they've probably been knocked out at their club level or centre level, or maybe they were unable to enter, but you get some excellent club bowlers at these national champ events, and it's fantastic to see. And a lot of when we get into the pairs, triples and fours, a lot of them are the club combinations that have been together for years. They know each other like the back of their hands. Hence, they are very successful, and they are very good teams. And so, yeah, I really enjoy these national champ finals.
Because Joe was talking about Joseph Coetzee, second-year bowler from your area, who's through here playing the singles. It's fantastic.
Yeah, he's a very, very big prospect for the future as Jacques. He's a very, very good player, and as I say, only been playing a couple of years as we see the poor old Logan finding the hole. He played that pretty well, looking to land the shot bowl or get the jack, and he finds the hole, of course. But yeah, Jacques, he's a player for the future. Only a second-year player, went through and won the champs here in Nelson. Also won the junior champion singles and champ singles down here. So yeah, he's a player for the future for sure.
Much of the jack here would be ideal for Carruthers. Not quite going to get it. Logan didn't miss by much with his previous attempt at unsettling the jack or the shot or the jack. Does he get it clean? He does. Oh, that's a beaut shot.
Fantastic adjustment he made there. Just a bowl higher. Kept the same speed as his previous bowl, but just a one bowl wider, and got the ideal result. Landing the shot bowl fair and square and sitting there for 2. Excellent shot. Another one of those, a continuation of those excellent shots that we've seen throughout this game.
Teed up a trip to the Commonwealth Games, have you, Dave?
No, unfortunately not, John. No. Looking forward to it though. New format this year, playing on the indoor and the carpet surfaces, and it's disappointing that it's just the only the 3 players and they only get to play one discipline. But obviously, beggars can't be choosers when it comes to the games, and we're lucky to have Commonwealth Games at all. With Glasgow stepping into the breach. So it is disappointing, but at the same time it's great that we've still got bowls in the event. Of course, the other, the big bonus for the Commonwealth Games, of course, is the disabled section of the bowls as well. So we've got our para bowlers over there as well, so lots to look forward to. He's hunting the jack here, I think, John. He's hunting the jack.
Yeah, he is. Has he got it?
He's close.
He's got it.
What a great bowl.
Oh, absolutely perfect.
He's holding game as a result of that. A fantastic shot.
Wow. went down and had
What?
a look and realised what he had to do and played it. This is a shot of the day here. You watch the way he started to stalk it too. He knew it was going to be close. Got the perfect touch. Back for 4.
One of the best shots I've
That.
seen for a long, long time, and no wonder he celebrated. That was beautifully played. Perfect weight. John, yes, obviously Logan will be winding up here. Got to get rid of it, at least one, and he's still in the game, or possibly kill it. He's got rid of
takes
one,
one.
so he is still going.
Oh, you would see that shot over and over again and not get sick of it. John Carruthers scores his second consecutive 3. He moves to within 1 of the match with absolutely sublime shot. Went down, had a look at the head, realised the potential was there. If he could move the jack, he had to move it squarely. Clean, no edges. Here it goes again.
Worth looking at. Worth looking
Yeah.
at again. What a shot.
Just delightful. So the weight was perfect. The line was magic. Yep. Yeah. Deserved that, John. Good punch in the ear. Logan will be pleased with 1, but not pleased that it was only 1. He took out. So John Carruthers was on 20 for 4 ends before he took out the match against Algar. And Logan Clark knows what it's like to be within spitting distance of the final result, getting that 21, and see your opponent claw his way back. So he'll be keen to do exactly what happened to him. Jesse Russell, 19-7 down, got to within 2 of Clark at 20-18 before Clark won it. So might be on 20, but it's no foregone conclusion that you've got this game.
Two pretty handy opening bowls there. Not sensationally right on top of it, but good handy bowls.
Brothers would just love to sit this one on the... Oh, he's going to. He's going to sit it on the jack. Yeah, gosh.
Lovely bowl, and immediately Logan Clark's under pressure. He's game down.
Right, doesn't he? Just a nice upshot. Bring it in well. It's coming in beautifully. He's going to do another of those shots that you've been talking about. Oh, not quite.
Just hooked away on him at the last minute there. It's the right idea though. The big thing here for John Carruthers is he doesn't want to make this target bigger. It's really, really difficult at the moment. Just a 1 bowl and half a jack sort of wide target. He doesn't want to sit another one beside his shot bowl, and he's purposely taken a bit more green, probably over greened it to what he really wanted, but
To
definitely
match
is a
those,
fan
maybe
of that.
wanted a... No, just another half a metre on would have been good for him. However, that's not a bad position. You know, people might be wondering why the players are going down. I mean, they check with their marker anyway, and he's not going to say no, but it's so much different when you get down to the end, down to the head, isn't it? What looks from the mat to be, might be half a metre behind, you get down to the head and you find that no, it's more like a metre. And that little finger measure to find out whether he in fact had second shot or not.
yeah, it's always wise. Things look so much more different when you get down to the head than what they do from standing on the mat. So especially at this stage of the game, you really do need to have your wits about you and know exactly what's happening down there. Taking a little bit more grass here. It's just going to hold on him now.
The shot that's there for him though, isn't it?
He was quite a bit quicker. He had a lot more speed than he had with his first attempt down there, but it does look like there's just a little trick or two on that hand. The last bowl he played really hooked away underneath the head. That one held its line, and probably held its line because he had too much speed on it. One bowl each left to play, and once again I don't think John Carruthers will be intending to get anywhere near this.
No, and it's probably in his mind is, what will my opponent do? Will he have a go at it? Therefore, should I go deep? Or will he just try that little trickle shot? Therefore, I should be about a metre on from my last one, just behind the two bowls of Logan's.
I think that's what I'd be trying to play, just trying to arrive to those two blue disc bowls out there, although he's going to be underneath those by the looks of things.
Right.
Be interesting to know who's got second shot here. That's probably the key thing. If Logan's got second shot, then he can probably play with more speed to get rid of the shot bowl. But if he's two down, he has to try and play a little bit more delicately.
I think Logan has just gone over to his father Dave, who's sitting over there, and saying, "Do you want to play this shot for me?" Well, maybe the kill.
Yeah, that's another option, definitely. The way he's struggling a little bit with that hand that he's played the last two bowls on, that might be the best option, to go for the drive, and that's what he's doing. Yep.
Slight distraction away to his right. There's an entranceway there, so people wandering in and out. Quite a few spectators there as well. Here we go. Is this the last bowl of the 2026 final? It's not the last bowl. He kills it beautifully. That's a top bowl under pressure.
Very, very good bowl. Watching during the course of this game, he has got an excellent drive. Very good. Stays in control of his body. Not too many... some people lose shape and lose form when it comes to their drive, because their arms and legs and heads and things are going in all directions. But this is a very controlled, excellent technically a very good drive shot that he possesses. So we do it all again.
Yep.
I think that's what John Carruthers has just got to say to himself. Okay, no worries, I'll just do it again.
Another one back there. Yep. Starting well. Just about swallowed the jack. take a slight amount of weight off, and did so.
Not too bad. Logan dropped the head after he delivered this one. He's pushed this one out on the wide line. He's going to be more disappointed with himself because he had pretty good speed again. So Carruthers just needs to, he's got the shot there by the looks of things, he just needs to touch his own shot bowl or just drift round it to really put the pressure on Logan Clark if he can do that. As he pushed his out just a little bit too wide as well here.
It just beat that blue. Yeah. It's probably second shot though, is it?
Yep, I would say so, John, yeah.
Gee, very quickly into his play, Logan. He's lightened his line this time, Dave.
He looks a lot better here, John, looks a lot better. Yeah, very good bowl here, under pressure, game down again, drawn the shot.
An intriguing match for the spectators who are here. Some of them played in this competition over the Friday, Saturday and today. Finals this morning. Brian Harvey of Waikiwi, and Jesse Russell beat Adam Hayward of Tairua. Others beat Blair Barringer 21-19, and Elgar beat Murray Gillespie quite significantly 21-5, I think that was, but these players have played outstanding bowls.
Okay, what's he after here? I think he's looking for that promote his own shot bowl or land his second shot, I should say, or land the shot bowl. He had good speed, but just a bowl too tight. Could have promoted his own second shot there or landed the shot bowl square and stayed there for shot. So he had good speed, just a bowl too narrow. So now a chance, bonus bowl for Logan Clark.
That wide route again.
Wide side again, yeah.
Yeah. Again, perfect weight. So he'll be disappointed, as you could see when he was walking down. Jack is picked up by John Carruthers. He drops a single. That's 20-12.
Immediately looks like Logan has definitely changed the position of the mat here, and it'll be interesting to see how long a length he throws here. It looks quite, yes, it looks like we've gone quite a bit longer. So that'll be an attempt to throw John Carruthers off his game a little bit, because he has been pretty good on the draw at the length that he's been playing. Very good opening bowl here from Logan Clark.
John's going to be far away either.
Very good opening bowls from both the players here. As you mentioned earlier, Logan quickly into his work, and there's nothing wrong with that if that's the speed that you like to play at, as long as you're still ensuring that you're carrying out your pre-shot routine as per normal. will be trying to consolidate things here, draw another counting bowl. And then the game of chess will come in with his third and fourth bowls as to what he does. Just a little bit short this time, so that's not... maybe second shot, but possibly not quite where he would have wanted it to be that short. Has Logan got the jack here? Has he got the jack? Oh, he had beautiful speed to trail the jack. So John, just asking, have I got one or two here? The marker's not sure, having a real good look at it. It's probably an important thing to know. Didn't hear what the marker said there. It's an important thing to know, really, because if he's holding two, then he'll be looking to get round the back to those back bowls there of Logan Clarkson. He actually has changed his hand. I think that's what he'll be trying to do here. He hasn't quite got the speed to get it where he wanted it, but once again, it's actually now, though, what that's done is blocked the opportunity of Clark getting the jack and trailing the jack here. The only way he can do that now is to change his hand. So we might see weight again here from Clark.
Probably if he hits the front one, he'll take the three. See what he does. Oh. Draw one in through and tickle a jack back for four himself.
Looks to be a bit
Yeah,
wide.
I think so.
And so that's it.
Logan Clark walks back. He's applauding his opponent, John Carruthers, of 1 3-point bowling club where Carruthers these days belong. Shakes hands with Logan Clark from Monterey Wakazi Club, and it is John Carruthers who's won the final. We've seen him play 2 outstanding matches today, his semi-final against Dean Elgar and his final against Logan Clark, 21-12, and there's no doubt about it, the draw play of John Carruthers has stood out today, and he is deservedly the 2026 men's singles champion of champions. Thanks to Joe and to Dave Edwards for their comments today. We'll be back next week with the singles of the women in the Champion of Champion National Finals. Until then, enjoy your bowls, everyone, and goodbye.
At Skin Institute, we've been caring for your skin for more than 30 years. And that's why we're proud to introduce Skin Tracker, our 2-step system for detecting microchanges in your skin. We utilise our advanced AI imaging technology alongside a skin assessment with one of our expert clinicians. At Skin Institute, we remain dedicated to the early detection, diagnosis and treatment of every form of skin cancer.